Yo guys, what is going on? It is Royal here today, back for another episode of the prison series here on royal.enchantedmc.net. Of course, if you guys are looking for a prison server to play, look no further than this one right here. Or if you guys want to actually play the brand new reset here on EnchantedMC, if you are unaware, I believe the day this video goes out, the brand new Dungeons realm has just freshly reset. I think this video is gonna go up on Saturday, maybe a Sunday. I'm not entirely sure, but Dungeons is resetting on Saturday at 3 p.m. EST if you guys do want to hop on and check it out. Obviously, I will be online. I will be grinding for that. And yeah, if you guys do want to check out any realm, every single realm on here is Java and Bedrock compatible, so I will also be leaving the Bedrock port down below in the description. Anyways, guys, in today's prisons episode, we have a lot of stuff to go ahead and talk about. I'm not gonna lie, I am so outdated on prisons. If you guys haven't watched the last couple of episodes, I've stated that last week I was just super busy with IRL things. All right, bunch of events to go to, and then actually my brother ended up getting sick, and you know, I was chilling for a while, but I believe he gave me the sickness as well, because I was absolutely cooked for like 3 days during this week, and then at that point, bro, I was just so far behind. And then some other things also happen off camera here on prisons, where at that point, bro, I mean, you just lose motivation. So we have some things to go ahead and talk about in today's episode. All right, but listen, in today's video I have 15,000 credits because they have dropped so many updates here on prisons. There's brand new armor sets, there's brand new enchant pets, beacon pets as well, so many things. And if I just take a look, bro, I have almost 800 trillion tokens, 63 trillion gems, 3.5 billion beacons, and 135,000 shards. So we're gonna be hitting some pretty massive upgrades in today's video, and I believe they have finally released the brand new mining zones. So if I do /mine, there is a brand new page right here. Before, Japan 2 used to be the maxed out mine, but now they have released a cyber mine, a pirate mine, and the heaven mine. I don't know how many players are actually at the heaven mine. $20 quadrillion is a grip of money. I'm not sure if we'll be reaching that in today's video. I'm gonna be completely honest, but we're definitely gonna be hitting some upgrades in today's video. Now, the first thing we need to go ahead and talk about in today's intro is we have to talk about the cell. All right, first of all, shout out to the cell. Last week, we literally got top 5 on the entire server, and I grinded a decent amount last week. You know, I didn't grind for the last couple of days because on Thursday, I had events. On Saturday, I had events. You know, you guys already know this. But before that, I was actually putting in a good amount of work for the cell, and we ended up taking 5th place payout last week. Well, this week, we were absolutely grinding as well, and whenever I say we, I really mean like 2 or 3 people on the cell. Obviously, I was sick this week. I have barely played this week of prisons. So if I do /cell top and we take a look, it looks good. We're still in the 5th spot, and we have Tyler over here with 104 billion cell points. Dude went absolutely crazy. We had Wi-Fi 25 billion, Parallel 21 billion, Caspin almost 50 billion cell points, and then there's basically the rest of us. I have no clue who Human is. With 1.1 billion, he didn't really play. Ping Cheng Wu. Again, I didn't invite this guy either. I'm assuming that's like either Tyler's friend or Wi-Fi's friend, something like that. And as far as I know, I think these were the 2 new recruits, but apparently, while I was gone, we ended up getting striked. Now, I'm not entirely sure of the details on why we were striked. I know what Wi-Fi told me. I didn't check in with staff or anything because honestly, for me, it wasn't that serious. I clearly, whenever I compete for like cell top, I don't actually take the credits or anything or take the payout. I don't actually need it. So it's never that big of a deal to me. So I just went ahead and asked Wi-Fi, and let me go find out what he said because I kind of forgot. Okay, so I said, it's all good. I was sick for like 3 days, didn't play. And then I said, what did we get striked for though? And then this was Wi-Fi's reply. Again, I don't know the 100% details. All I know is one side of the story. They ended up inviting one of their own friends. So I gave them perms to be able to invite other people to the plot. Because I wasn't on my PC, I was probably sick, so I didn't really want to hop on, slide out invites and stuff. I was on my bed, bro, like not moving. So I let them take over the cell. They could do whatever they want. I believe Wi-Fi had invite perms. I believe Tyler also had perms to invite, and that might have been it. I'm not sure, but yeah, they invited either the Ping Cheng Wu, I believe that was his IGN, or the Human. I don't know who got a strike, but Wi-Fi said my friend was AFKing on the AFK block on Wi-Fi Wi-Fi's account, which is technically account sharing. And again, I don't know if that dude actually mind blocks on Wi-Fi's account. Either way, you know, I can understand it. Account sharing is not allowed here on EnchantedMC, so I mean, I'm fine with that. Even though if he was just sitting on the AFK block, that's just, it's brutal, bro. It was such a useless strike. We did not have to do that, bro. But on top of that, apparently we also got striked whenever they invited one of Wi-Fi's friends. I don't know if that friend came from a like cheating cell. I have no clue. But here on EnchantedMC, usually whenever you get striked, strikes just follow you any cell you join or wherever you go. So these guys thought it was a great idea to invite that guy on over to our cell. Again, I did not invite this dude, bro. These strikes were not on me. We were actually, you know, strike free whenever I was the one inviting everybody, you know, leading the cell. I come back and these guys drove us straight into the grave. So yeah, I believe we might have a 50% value debuff on cell top, which is why Tyler stopped playing, which is why everybody stopped playing. I believe Wi-Fi even got banned for a couple of days. I don't know if that was the reason why he was banned from the server. I have no clue, but basically our cell has quit. Now, we still are in the 5th position, but again, I believe we have a 50% deduction, which means we're absolutely cooked here. These guys are right behind us, like only 30 billion points behind us. And then look at this cell right here. We have heroic cell. Wait a minute. Whoa, bro, where did Topia go? These guys used to have Topia on their cell. Now they have Luffy Dove. What is going on, bro? Either way, I did see that Heroic just uploaded a video titled something about his like biggest enemies like caught cheating. Let me actually see. I did start watching the video. I just didn't finish it just yet because I wanted to start recording this video. His title was Our Richest Enemies Caught Cheating. Because you guys know, a goal for this season was to actually beat Heroic cell. And just an FYI, we did beat his cell. All right, does week 1 like not matter? Like, did we all forget that? Heroic couldn't even crack the top 15 page, bro. Top 16. My fault. He couldn't even crack this whole page without recruiting absolute top players, aka Luffy. And I promise you, Topia was on this cell. So just an FYI, we did beat him. We would have beat him this week again if we didn't get, you know, strike. If they didn't absolutely invite and sell. Bro, the guys that we invited, they didn't even contribute that much value. I only have 5 billion sell points again, but I didn't even play this like entire week. I don't have any of the new items. Bro, do I have almost the same amount of sell value? Bro, I barely played this week and I almost have as much sell value as Heroic. And I don't have any of the new pets, any of the new sets, nothing. Ah, hell nah, bro. These guys are actually light work to beat, I promise you. But yeah, I guess technically they will finish ahead of us this week with the 50% like value deduction. But honestly, are we like really counting that? Heroic had a full team on start of the world, a full entire maxed out cell of people to start off this map, and they couldn't crack the top 15 until the next week whenever, you know, they just recruited the best players on the server. So hey man, if y'all want to count that as an L, you guys can count it as an L. It is what it is. I don't actually know if Heroic, you know, was chirping in that video. Again, I haven't finished the video. I probably will while I'm mining. But for today's video, guys, the goal is going to be progressing through a couple more mines because we're still on Japan 1. So we at least need to make it to Japan 2, surely, right? Getting some of the brand new pets and some of the brand new armor and just getting more overpowered. As well as I am finishing this week with more value than Heroic, bro. If it's the last thing I do, I don't care. Which granted, he only has like 6 billion sell points, so that won't be that hard. But anyways, yeah, we have a ton of currencies right here. Let's take a look at our pickaxe and let's get some upgrades going. All of my gems, I believe, is just gonna go straight on a nuker. Wow, we maxed that out. It was basically all of our gems, but I'm surprised we even maxed it out. Level 15,000 on nuker. I absolutely take it. What's next? Is it just TNT rain? It might just be TNT rain. Can we afford this? I mean, we can afford only 1 prestige. All right, bang. Let's take a look at like second hand, spam that up a little bit, and then boom, max upgrade. Okay, got a couple more prestiges on the pickaxe, and now let's go over to the token enchants. I don't know what the best enchant is on here anymore. Ravager raid maybe to make more value, but again, we're like basically DQ'd 50%. Is a hefty strike. So I'm not too sure if we care about this enchant at the moment. Block magnet. Now this is the most expensive enchant on the entire server, but it is actually really good. And I do want to make money in today's episode to ascend, rebirth, all of that stuff. And I think I might actually just go for that because we maxed out reverse in the last episode. And I don't really think we need to go for anything else, to be honest. So screw it. 800 trillion tokens. Let's see how many levels of block magnet this can actually get us. That's the 3rd prestige. 4. Couldn't get 4. Let's max upgrade this and boom, that got us an extra like 37 levels, I think that said. And we're making almost 500 million blocks per block read proc. Absolutely insane. And now we have a whopping 3.5 billion beacons to go ahead and spend as well. Now, if we were still comping, I would dump all of these beacons into a value booster. But clearly, we're not comping anymore, so I think I'm just going to use my beacons on trying to max out my mine. I know at some point we're at level 36 and the next upgrade's already a billion. So I don't think maybe we're going to be able to max this out. I don't know. Let's just upgrade it as much as we can. Hopefully we can afford at least 2 levels right here. So bang, and then bang. Now the next upgrade is 2.6 billion beacons, which is definitely a lot, but I still have 800 million left over as well. And with all of the new pets and stuff, we might be able to get that. We'll see. Now off camera, I have done a little bit of mining this week. We have all of these lucky blocks to go ahead and open. I'm just going to start dropping them down. A tier 4 totem box. My totems at this point in the season absolutely suck. So we're definitely going to take these tier 4s right here and see what we end up getting out of them. Bang. I don't think we got anything too significant out of that. And a brand new update, treasure chest. Let's just rip open all of these and see what we end up getting. I highly doubt we pull any crates, maybe like a start of the world crate. Those should be like relatively common, I want to say. But boom, that's everything we got. Some 2 western loot boxes and 3 start of the worlds, and then a bunch of boosters. And actually, did we get any beacon boosters out of that? We only got 1. Oh no, we got a ton. We have a 2.5 hour beacon booster, which is huge. So now let's open up these totem boxes, and oh, tier 4 beacon totem. That is huge. A massive upgrade on that. Gem totem, not an upgrade right there, so we don't actually need it. I do need a better enchant totem as well, because mine, what is it, dude? I mean, yeah, it's a tier 2, bro. I at least need a tier 3, right? Bang, bang, no tier 3s out of this. Let's go ahead and now move on to slash buy and buy some of these new bundles, bro, because I haven't opened up crates in legit forever. The last 2 updates. And look at these money multipliers. Oh my god. Wait, I'm gonna buy 2. I want 2 of these companions. I can't lie to you. One more bundle right there. Slight little pay to win, but you know, I think I deserve it. I haven't been on in a minute, and look at all of these backpack attachments. Hold on. Backpack attachments could actually go pretty crazy right here. And then wait, what are these, bros? Oh, these are the new loot boxes. Jesus Christ. And then we actually did get a bunch of tier 4 totem boxes as well. This is actually gonna be helpful. Let's open these. Oh my god. 2 enchant totems off the rip. Please, bro. Give me a tier 4. I'm begging. All right. At least a tier 3. We'll take it. Let's keep on opening these. Wait, what was this? Oh, I think the beacon totem that we just pulled is actually better. So not too worried about that. Another enchant totem. It's a tier 2. We can combine them. Another enchant totem. It's a tier 3. Really, really good tier 3 though. We'll take it. And then boom, another tier 3. This can combine into a tier 4 right now. Slash totem. Totem merging. Bang, bang, bang. And then merge that. We got a 0.85x. I don't know if that's great in terms of a tier 4, but it's an upgrade for me. So I'm going to go ahead and take it. Spam open the rest of these. What did we get? 0.51, 0.39. Yeah, I don't think we got anything too crazy. A 0.65x gem totem, I think is actually really good. Yeah, wait, we actually did just upgrade our gems, our token, and our enchant as well. I take that. So equip this 6.5x token totem right here, our tier 4 enchant totem, and then another tier 4 gem totem as well. Now let's move on to the brand new April Fool's loot boxes. We're going to open these up 3 at a time, and we want to see one of the new enchant pets and then one of the new beacon pets, and obviously a set as well. So I'm kind of asking for a lot here. Maybe we don't get every single one, but you know, just a couple would be great. Flower set, beacon pet. We just went 2 for 3 out of the first 3 loot boxes right there. Brand new flower set, and then we just got the brand new beacon pet, and it's already infinity. That is insane. Some enchanted pet boxes. Just go ahead, spam those open right there. Bang. What a beautiful start to the opening. Now, can we get an enchant pet? Please, bro. We have 11 more crates to try and get this. And slash set, what does the new set even do? Again, I haven't played in so long. A 0.5x to all stats family. Equip it immediately. Beautiful. Insane set right there. 2 pet slots. 3 pet slots. Wow. At least we got some drills out of that one. I'll take some drills. 3 pet slots is kind of diabolical though. I'm not gonna lie. Another 3 crates. Please don't leave me without the enchant pet, bro. I am begging. And another flower set, another loot box, and another beacon pet. Maybe I could exchange the beacon pet. Wait, no. I can combine that into an infinity plus now, right? Oh my god, we're totally doing that. Actually, screw that. We're gonna pull the enchant pet right here, surely. I hope you can still win the enchant pet out of this. I just assume it would be like a higher tier or something. Another flower set and 2 infinity enchant pet. What the hell, bro? My luck with these crates were insane. And I haven't had good crate luck in forever. We can make an infinity beacon pet and an infinity enchant pet as well, or infinity plus on both of them. That is insane, bro. Last 3 crates, I don't care what I get. Yeah, I'll take whatever. 150 pickaxe perks actually is really good. I only have 300, but we need to re-roll Magnet 5 immediately. We're gonna start that process right now. I need a purple. I'm just gonna spam click until we get a purple, bro. Oh, I mean, we got a purple right there, but it's power 1. Absolutely re-roll that. Don't care. Oh, we got another one, but it's fortune 1, bro. Not good enough. But we did pull 2 relatively relatively quick. And actually, milestones, I should have a fat amount of milestones to claim. I'm assuming maybe these come with some sort of more pickaxe perks. Bang. Oh my god, look at how many of these I have to claim right here. Okay, I saw 1,000 credits right there as a reward as well, and I haven't even rebirthed or ascended in a fat minute, so this should definitely give us a boost as well. Alrighty, claimed everything. Now let's take a look. How many do we have now? Almost a whopping 500. Surely we pull something insane, right? Surely. We got godly 2. Bro, it's just not enough. I need like at least a level 4 purple. Oh, master 3? Nah, I might have to take that. Hold on, what does that do? That is a 120% enchant multiplier. Oh wait, no, it's a 90% with the 45% money, 90% token, 90% gem. If I take a look, magnet 5 was giving us a 75% enchant multiplier, so this is better, but like I want that level 4 to 5, and I just have so many more tickets. I say we risk it, dude, but a master 3 is a pretty good pool. Fortune 2, not good enough. Keep rolling. Oh my god, wait, we pulled godly 4. What does that do? Oh, I'm taking it. I'm taking it and I'm running. It gives us a pass buff, but it is what it is. I should have probably taken the master 3, or actually no. I'm glad we risked it. All right, it paid off. Godly 4, I'll take it. Now, looking at my backpack, we have $1.2 quadrillion in here, but I wanted to take a look at ingots because I should have just a bunch of iron and gold ingots that we do not need. Honestly, I might just spend all of this on drills. Do I even need tier 4 totem boxes anymore? I might just say no and spend it all. Screw it. I'm buying a bunch of drills, and we are going to be getting so many prestiges in this clip as well that it is going to be nuts, hopefully. Copper ingots, spend those, and then spend all of the netherite ingots as well. These are the rarest ingots on the entire server, and look at all of the drills that I have to go ahead and place down. I'm going to take a cut because this is actually going to take a fat minute. I think you might want to be using auto clicker when you do this. Oh my god, it's so loud, bro. I apologize for your ears, but the chat is about to be spammed with prestiges, and it should be like pretty cool, I want to say. And wait, here comes the first couple of prestiges. That's the first batch of drills. I don't know how I had so many. Surely we hit prestige 100 though, like easily, right? Boom. There we go. There's all of the drills, and we're prestige 94. A couple of them should still be coming through clearly, and prestige 100. Beautiful, bro. Holy hell. I don't know how much higher it's gonna go, but those were all from the crates and then from all of the ingots as well. And I think 116 is the final one. How many did we just jump up right there? That had to have been insane. Let's also open up these tier 4s. Wow, literally nothing good, I don't think. Whatever, dude. I think we are good to go ahead and start grinding now, because look at all of these books of experience. Let me slash pet and let me boost up all of these pets to level 100 very quickly. And also pet upgrades. I never upgraded this. I still have a fat amount of currencies from all of the boxes or crates that we just opened, so we can go ahead and max all of these out as well. Besides, like, actually, we only really needed level cap. So now these are all level 700 pets, and there we go, fully maxed out. Let me just get some quick pet traits on them, and bang. There we go. Brand new enchant pet right there, which gives us a 2.79x enchant proc rate multiplier, and then a 2.79x beacon multiplier. All right, I think we are good to go ahead and start mining. I just want to smack blocks for a little bit, and let me activate our boosters as well. And I just want to see how much currencies we're actually making per minute here. I did disable the bee enchant, which is really good for tokens, but the thing is, it just like destroys your mine, and it's so annoying to mine around. So I just disabled it. I don't really need tokens like that anymore. We've got the maxed out pickaxe here. I just want to see like how many beacons we're really making, to be honest, and how often nuker is proccing, because dude, we maxed our prestige on nuker. I think we have like a 97% nuker crystal, and then with the brand new enchant pet, the brand new set that we're wearing, everything should be going absolutely crazy. Oh my god, bro, 3.3 million beacons from a nuker proc is disgusting work. Clearly we have some global boosters going, and then we do have some personal boosters as well, so that's inflating it quite a bit, but still, that is insane, bro. 1 minute marker, 54 million beacons, 315, wait, how much is that? Billion? 315 billion gems, 2.5 trillion tokens. Oh my god. That is insane statistics, bro. Well, now I think the only thing left to do is take a look at our backpack. Let's unequip all of these because we have a bunch of things that we can fuse. We have an auto cell boost, ingot boost. Wait, is that new? I think I'll actually equip that. Backpack enchant proc. Let's get that going. Keeper for sure as well. Auto cell enchant. I don't think we need that. Chance I feel like is good, but multiplier is obviously also good as well. So I think, yeah, we'll just get rid of the ingot. We'll equip the multiplier. This is what our backpack attachments are looking like. And now let's go over to backpack backpack upgrades, and I'm going to enable auto sell, and I'll bring you guys back whenever the backpack finally sells itself. And we should have a bunch of money to go ahead and use on like ascending, maybe even making it to a new mine. I don't actually know. Oh my god, before it sells. Slash companion. Wait a minute. We should have some brand new companions as well. April companions right here. Now, how much is our backpack worth? 2 quadrillion. Yeah. Worth a whole bunch of extra money. Oh my god, wait a minute. Backpack sold, and I think we got ourselves a little bit of a double sell right there. So we have $4 quadrillion to go ahead and spend. So I'm going to go ahead and knock these all out off camera as well, because you guys don't want to see me spamming rebirths right here. It's going to take a fat minute. So give me 1 second, and I will bring you guys back with the results. All right, guys, I think this is going to be our last ascension. I do still have 1.6 quad left over, but I think I want to go ahead and progress to Japan too. So let's go ahead. Why is it telling me to ascend top? Slash ascend. We made it to ascension level 44. We have 16 points to go ahead and use. So you guys know I'm basically hunting for final block multipliers. Okay, final block multis right there. Don't care about the rainbow companion, if I'm gonna be honest. We just want now to get mine size upgrades. So there's a mine size right here, and then there's a mine size down here. So let's just go ahead, spam all these down here. Oh my god, are we gonna be able to get to it? Boom, 1 mine size, and then we'll try and go straight up. Boom, another mine size. Beautiful. And then a final block multi. And then what else do we have here? Unlocked. Another final block multi right there. Oh my god. I mean, this was huge. I will definitely take this. Shard chance, and then another final block multi. Wow. How many more do we have left over? Because it cannot be a lot, dude. Bang. That was a shard chance. That was a waste. Double sell. We're out. All right. But we just went crazy. Our mine should be like relatively massive now. And look at the blocks. 340 mil. Is that with no like block booster? So with block booster, that's going to be almost 700 million blocks per block read proc. And oh my god. Wait, slash prestige? Or no, it's slash skill tree. Sorry. We have a bunch of skill points that we can spend. Let's max out our enchant skill tree. Bang, fully done. And now let's move on to the block skill and spend 50 points on this thing. Oh my god. What is our block multiplier gonna be now, bro? It has to be insane, right? Surely. Boom. We're out of points. Now, if we proc block read, how many blocks are we talking? Oh, I mean, it didn't make that much of a difference, if I'm gonna be honest. It made a decent difference. 750 mil, it's pretty good. All right, yeah, bro. Doing all those ascensions took forever. I should have disabled my boosters while doing that, not gonna lie. But now, let's go ahead, slash mine. We are going to go over to Japan too, and then spend all of our beacons on upgrading our companions right here. Boom. Let's just spam by a ton of these. How much is it? It's only 50 million beacons. Oh my god, before we do that, bro, companion upgrades is a thing. Slash companion upgrades. Let's start upgrading some of these, because we're making so many beacons now that I might just be able to max out a ton of these upgrades. Bang. Now we are on to void upgrades. I can't really tell. We don't have a whole lot of beacons left over, actually. We're only at 160 mil. So yeah, we weren't able to fully max it out, but maybe like a couple hours mining will have enough. So let's take a look. Companion storage, companion fusion, or fuse all. There we go. And before I equip the best ones, we are at a 128x. Let's see what we go up to. Shouldn't be like too significant, I want to say, but now slash boost to 151x. I'll take it. All right, guys, I'm going to take a cut. I'm going to continue mining off camera, and honestly, I'm just trying to make some more money. How much is the next mine upgrade? Because I've never made it past this mine. 2.5 quadrillion. It's a lot of money. We'll see if we can get there. All right, guys, we have been mining for a couple of hours, and now the payout screenshot is about to be taken here in literally 5 minutes. And the amount of value I have accumulated from mining and like legitimately playing for like 1 day is absolutely insane, bro. So if we take a look right over here, this is heroic, all right? Looted, finished top 8 with one of the best players on the server on their cell. Absolutely pathetic. And heroic himself had 6.5 billion cell value points, and then I played for about 1 day, and if I take a look, we are at a whopping 28 billion cell points, and we're in the number 5 position. Now, apparently, it was only a 25% strike. I thought it was a 50% strike this entire time. So actually, we still ended up beating heroic even with the strike that we received. So the goal of the series is complete. All right, payout screenshot is going to be taken in 4 minutes, which means dungeons drops in 4 minutes. So before that releases, let's go ahead and take a look at my backpack. I have a whopping 3 quadrillion in here. And let's go ahead and actually activate our auto sell real quick because we do have a small chance to get even more than 3 quadrillion. And in my regular balance, I already have 10 quad. So we're going to use this money to rank up through, I think, hopefully 2 more mine worlds, buy some new companions because I have 11 billion beacons. And yeah, I think we'll just like officially be pretty damn overpowered. This 10 quadrillion could give me a decent amount of ascensions. I want to say like 10 to 15 at least, which I think would put me up there with kind of like all of the top players. And bang, unfortunately, our backpack only sold for 3.2. We didn't get any of the benefits or like the boosts, but we still have 13 quadrillion dollars. Okay, so slash mine, let's take a look. This should be worth 2 upgrades, I believe. So we're already on Japan 2, which was previously the maxed out mine. Now we can go over to the cyber and let's take a look at these companions real quick. 10 companions would cost 250 million beacons. That is actually insane, but that was only 2.5 quadrillion. I think we can afford the next one. I don't believe we'll be able to get to the last one. We can get to pirate 7.5 quadrillion. This is what the build is looking like, but you guys know I'm curious about those companions. Let's take a look. This is a 6x money multiplier for the like base model of it. No shiny, no rainbow, no void. That is insane. Now we are down to 3 quadrillion dollars, and unfortunately we cannot afford the heaven mine. Honestly, we weren't even really close because that one is 20 quadrillion dollars. If I played all week though, for sure I would have been at the heaven, or is it haven? I would have for sure been at the heaven mine. Sorry, I might have been saying haven before, but that is definitely heaven, my bad. And we're actually very close to getting 1 billion blocks per block read proc enchant. That is insane. And really quickly, slash mine, let's just use some of these beacons to fully max out our mine size. Boom. I believe this is the biggest size mine you can get on the entire server, right? Not 1000% sure, but this thing is absolutely massive. And now we have 7 billion beacons left over. Spend all of these on the brand new companions that we have just unlocked. Oh wait, did we max out our companions in this episode? I think we forgot to do this one right here. Oh my god, I might have sold a little bit, but we're gonna max it out right now and then spend the rest of our beacons on straight companions, and we will see what we end up with. And bang, I just spent a grip of beacons on companions. Let's take a look and see what our multiplier goes up to. We have a bunch of prisoners. We have some cooks right here. If I do slash boost, we are currently at 151x. Now if I do equip best, what did we just go up to? Because I'm pretty sure we got all straight buffs right there, 167x. So listen guys, I think that's gonna go ahead and do it for this episode of Prisons. Dungeons has just reset. I think we became pretty overpowered this season, and of course we did beat heroic. We finished top 5 the first week. I think it was all in all a very successful season for us. So now I am moving on to Dungeons. So if you guys did enjoy this season, please make sure you guys drop a like on the video. Sub if you guys are new. Obviously, come check out Prisons, come check out Dungeons, whatever you guys want to play. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next episode of hopefully Dungeons.